My star. Things have become so complicated in recent times. I hope you understand that I'm trying my very best to do what is the best for us. I've tried numerous times to find and ask him directly. Midoriya, I must get to the bottom of it. And yet, I do not have any leads. I feel as though it's my charge as his friend, and as a hero, to figure it out. Will you lend me your aid in finding him? Do you think he was actually to blame for it? I sincerely hope not either. Yes, It's too early to jump to conclusions. We must believe in our friend. Yet at the same time, we must have some apprehension. For now, he seems at least partially incriminated. But perhaps I've been thinking too much and listening too little. What do you think, my star? What is the meaning of all this? Is there something I'm missing? Something beyond what I think I understand? Yes, you're right. We must keep things simple, logic and to the point. Good observation, my star. You always help me in my times of need. So then, what information do we have besides the incrimination and the evidence? With your quirk, did you notice anything that may have led you to believe it wasn't, in fact, Midoriya? Ah, yes. What we found was not just of him. I see things are not looking as obvious as they were moments before. Perhaps a second look. No. Instead, we could go and try and find him, but I've had no luck so far. Where could he have gone? What does it all mean? That is truly the question. I find more and more that action and intent sometimes do not coincide. That sometimes good intentions pave the way to bad deeds. Perhaps this is just one of those times. It matters not whether it is or isn't. We will get to the bottom of this, my star. But first, let's enjoy the first half of our day together, and spend lots of it making up for lost time, since the week has been hectic. Come here, love. That was also not just to make up things, but to improve them. So that you know, no matter where Midoriya stands in all this, I will remain vigilant, both to you, to the Iida name, and also to my principles. I solemnly swear that I will uphold them to the very end, no matter what may happen to my body or mind. I will always proudly be Tenya Iida. And I will also always proudly be your future husband. I'm sure you understand how seriously I take you, my star. And that is why I think balancing our day around love and duty, that is the only way we will be able to accomplish what we set to do. Do you trust me, my love? Then take my hand. We will go together to a lovely place. Would you mind if I carried you in my arms? I am rather good at doing things like that. Transportation is somewhat my specialty. So, would you like to join me for a cup of tea? I think it refreshes the soul, and it's quite good for the mind as well. Did you know? It may prepare us for the trials coming later, if we are to face any. Surely you understand. I am not just some two-bit hero. I am Tenya Iida, and I think about my future spouse as well. There's no ulterior motive. Of course, I love spending time with you, but I need to know we're in good hands. Surely you understand. I am every bit as much worried as I am assured. A balance of yin and yang, something that I was taught by my father. It's not always easy to balance those two things. My anger at the situation and not knowing things, but my love for you. They balance each other out to make a concise victory for us. No, my star, I would never think on that. I only have you in my heart. There is room for no other. Of course you know that. You must. I have been clear, have I not? And if I've been clear, surely you've heard me. You are special to me. But more than special, you're an exception. Someone that I'd gladly give my still beating heart to. If it means I could see you live a happy life. Perhaps it's less poetic than some of them, but sadly, my poems seem to be all at home. So instead, I hope you'll take this consolation prize. Did I catch you by surprise, my love? A star like you must get lonely, being so beautifully cast against the night sky. And on those days when the sun drowns you out, do you seek the company of another star reaching out with your light, searching desperately for something, anything to hold on to? Am I to take it as that? Because I see you as a paragon, a point that I can never step away from. A charge as much as a passion, and every bit as luxurious as any diamond. How is it you manage, star, to make me feel this way? Like a dragon burns in my soul, like a heartbeat stops at your words. And yet every time I take a breath, I fear the next one. Because what if it is one that I do not share with you? I understand the elderly, the sickly, and the damned. They're all very much in the situation I put myself in every day, fearful of losing that precious last thing. You are my crutch, as much as you are my passion. My star, I wish to be that light among the deep, dark sky, the one that saves you from your loneliness and your sadness, no matter what strange or fearful things we might find. I do not fear them. I only fear losing you. That is the only thing I could ever feasibly lose that would never come back to me. The heart that I have invested in you is something that I would never take out. An investment well worth it to me. My passion to you is only met by my duty in equal. There is nothing I would not shed for you. There is no one I would not run straight through to make you smile. No duty, no passion comes close to that desire. I love you, though I only wish there was a better word to give you. Something that I could convey such intricacy, such passionate moments. I adore you, my star. No matter if I must be your knight or your devil, I shall see you happy, my love. It does not matter what I need to do to accomplish that. I simply need to know you feel the same. To which, my star, you've done nothing but affirm. I'm proud to be your knight, and I will be, now until forever. I am no weakling, I promise. No matter what this life has in store for us, I will carve a path. And, well, I can explain. I was just... Yes, exactly. I was very inspired, and I felt I needed to say all this. Just to make you feel special. And I mean every word, of course. I am yours. So won't you be mine? I trust you. I trust you so very much. But I need to know, what is it you'd like to do? Is the tea idea truly what you wish for? Of course, I wouldn't turn it down. If you have a suggestion, it's more than all right to suggest it. That is, after all, the purpose of suggestions. To share them with people you care about. I see. So not only tea, but you're feeling a bit peckish. Never fear. I can get you some fast food. Sorry, I was trying to take a joke from my former classmate's book. It's not really my specialty. I apologize. But still, I will do my absolute best. What food is it you'd like? What tea? Shall we go together? Shall I pick it up? We can always eat it in the gardens if you're looking for some nature. Or maybe to just calm down with me. Though I'm fine with going in public. Just the two of us might draw quite the attention. You see, we've been making quite the name for ourselves, and I can't imagine there are many that wouldn't want our autograph at this point. It is so troublesome to be known sometimes. But I can't complain. Getting to spend the day with you. Even 1,000, even 10,000 autographs would not be too much. Even if my hand fell off where it is, and I could never run with my feet again, then it's quite all right. You have the honor of Tenya Iida. Really? Do I say things like that too much? Sometimes I don't know what else to say, so I try and appear as cool as I can. Frankly, I still have a long ways to go, but I hope that you can see through my faults. There is oh so much I have to offer you. Not that that's the point of things. I'm more than aware. It's not about what I can offer. It's about who I am, what I stand for, and love. Most importantly, love. So, my love, let us be off. And we made it here in record time. I didn't even have to use my quirk, which makes me happy, but on another hand, just a little bit sad. Come on, my love. Surely, we can make it to this place. After you, my love. My star. I'm not quite one for, how do you say, PDA. But I still will express it in the classiest way I know how. I will ensure that you get the utmost experience. What tea would you like, my darling? I think I'll take some straight green tea. Matcha, of course. I am rather set in my ways. After all, once something is my favorite, I have a difficult time changing or letting go. It is both my biggest strength and my biggest weakness. You, in a sense, my love, are my weakness, but also my strength. If something came to you, I'd be at my knees. But at the same time, with you at my side, I practically am invincible. It doesn't matter who it is. I will win. That's how I feel when I see you. When I see us together, enjoying ourselves, it gives me hope that I can fulfill those words, and that the first words will never come to be. Trust me, my love. Life is not so simple, but we can make it simple, at least to a certain extent. It's not to say that we always will be simple, but that the simpler we can make the complex things of life, the happier we'll be. At least that's what I believe. Straightforward is almost always best. I said almost for a reason. Sometimes tricky things can be fun. They can even be inspirational. It really depends. I find them to be quite hit or miss, if you know what I mean. No, I wasn't making a joke or anything. Instead, it was... Never mind. I got ahead of myself and... Oh, Star. You look so elegant. With your hand around a teacup, taking a sip in the sunlight. Brilliant. Beyond brilliant. I enjoy this more than a movie. More than an entire entourage of performers. You manage to be far more than anyone else. That's why you shine bright like a star. It gives me hope in things. And for that I must defend this star. No, I'm more than aware. Yes. Yes. My star, you must understand. It is not that I think you cannot protect yourself. It's that I must ensure it. If I am far away, if I am away from your side, what if something were to happen to you? Belief in you only goes so far, because the world forgoes the rest of it. I will do my utmost to ensure that we can enjoy ourselves together, especially with the coming chaos that seems to be brewing in the world. Now, this is my gift to you. Do you like it? I hope it's not too sweet. Well, as uncool as it may sound, my mother got this for us. More accurately, she made it. But she insisted that I deliver it to you. They were so ecstatic to hear your name again that they instantly flew into a plan. My father was thinking of ways, but he couldn't relate to you, so he left it to my mother. And now he's debating giving you martial arts training. Though it's partially because I speak to him about my apprehensions. All of those what-if situations that I simply don't know, and I worry about. I talk to them sometimes. It's not because of any other reason than they simply are somewhat doting parents. I am not so great at telling tall tales. If you hadn't guessed it, I am so enthralled with honesty that I can't really bring myself to do it. I think the one exception would be if there was a villain that needed to be tricked in order to save people. Then, perhaps only then, could I fool them, because my heart would steel itself like solid metal, and I would be able to be more of a man than I've ever been. I thrive when people depend on me. It's always been one of my things. One of the things that makes me Tenya, not just an Iida. Yes, my morals, my creed stands by my family. But that doesn't stop me from having my own. My individuality. The things that separate me from just a machine or an animal. I am not just someone who can easily give up on things. And I never will give up on this. I will be myself, unapologetically. And if that self is something you like, then rejoice. I shall make sure that you enjoy your life. Oh, perhaps I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, aren't I? Things can get so systematic that occasionally I forget their human parts. Though I've never forgot you, just the motions of things, how it progresses. There's so many steps in romance that my head practically spins. It's not easy to keep up, nor is it my forte. But I've studied. In fact, it's a good friend of mine. And, well, you knew him because he was a classmate. But Kaminari, he's taught me something. While he was certainly not an exemplary student in UA, since graduation, I have been so proud to call him a friend. He studies And while he still has his attitude, he's made it to 7th place in all the hero society. The class clown. Making something of himself, so much so that he surpassed even the top students. It's baffling as well as inspirational to me. A Cinderella story indeed. One if I've ever seen it. It makes me feel as though I must do my best as well. Hard work is contagious. Passion is too. And I intend to do both to the utmost, no matter what this life has in store for us. I will be the best me I can for you. I've never seen the point in wasting time trying to be like someone else. There's just no purpose to it. Don't you agree? No matter who they are, no matter if they are the richest or the poorest, the strongest or the weakest, I see no conviction in trying to be them. Being oneself is so much more rewarding, so much better for the heart, cathartic for the soul. Oh, I sincerely hope I wasn't boring you. I get a bit passionate when people think about, well, you had that look in your eyes and I... Never mind. I was just moving to the next subject, of course. So, how's the weather? Wait a second. That's not what I meant to say. I suddenly got nervous, 'cause admittedly, I saw you and you looked beautiful, glorious, really amazing looking. So I had a moment of weakness and I had to be honest with you. These chops don't lie. And besides that, what would I be? Could your future husband truly call himself that if he did not give it his all? That is one thing that I will say, unapologetically. I am reliable. I would never let you down, nor take you for granted. In fact, I have such faith in not letting you down that I got you this. It's a free voucher to claim whenever you like. It's for a free hug. I hope you'll enjoy. I have so much to offer you. So much that I need to show you yet. And no matter how fast I am, it seems there's always time to improve. You want me to do what? Excuse me, I simply must, Let's get going, shall we? I will see to it that it's seen through. And, of course, done properly. Yes. Of course, I wouldn't dream of letting you down, my love. I must admit, my star, I did not expect you to make such interesting suggestions in the middle public. Don't get me wrong, it was very exciting. Though I wanted to go home immediately. I am nothing if not greedy. I'm very much in love with you. But that doesn't mean I'm not human. Even I get flustered from time to time. It happens to even the strongest souls. I implore you, I am not weak. It's just that I was caught off guard. You made things so very... Oh my. Now I'm getting quite unsure of myself. Let's be off, shall we? Now, my love. Now that we're home. What got into you all of a sudden? I wish I knew. There is so very much I still have to learn about you. Though it excites me, seeing a side to you that I'm not used to. I see even angels have horns too. But I suppose that can be just as well. I suppose I'm no angel myself. Come, follow me. There is no me without you, Star. Knowing that you want me as I want you, it is truly a humbling experience. I very much enjoy having such love, being blessed with such company. Ah, my Star, how you glisten tonight as well. I love you. My Star, do you enjoy things like this too? I sincerely hope so. It warms my heart to share with you. I should probably just let things go and be as they are. But something tells me, something compels me to do my best at making something orderly. Chaos does not bode well with me. Though, to a certain extent, I see why chaos can suit others. It's just never abided well to my interests, my passion. And so, order prevails. Order is what brought me to you, and order is what keeps us together. Maybe just a pinch of chaos, too. But all things in moderation, lest we end up losing all the fun of life. Chaos is definitely more fun. You've taught me that. Oh, Star, we have so much to do. So many things that need to be said. And yet, I have no precedent for it. They're all so unsure. But there's one thing that I'm never unsure of. My love for you. It is as strong as an ox, as unchanging as the ocean, and as bountiful as the space itself that separates stars like yourself. I am yours, and you are mine. Star, I need to know Is there something about me that upsets you, that makes you feel nervous, intimidated, sad, anything? If ever there is, please do not hesitate to tell me. I will always work to improve myself. I will never try and be someone else, but I will also never try and change something I believe in. Not unless I truly do so for myself. Star, you worry too much. Oh, wait. Perhaps I worry too much. Don't tell me I've rubbed off on you in that way. Yes, I can see that. You're perfectly grown and capable of taking care of yourself. Yes, excuse me. So, what is it that you like about me? I see I've made quite the impression of you. Would you like to hear my side of things? You are both respectable and fun. A perfect mix of tangy and sweet. A beautiful look. A gallant figure. And, most of all, the heart of a true hero. Someone that would never back down on their friends. Someone that's given me invaluable support, where otherwise I would only have my family, which I rely on too much. You have given me another option, another place that I can call my own. And for that I must thank you, my love. You are my one and only, my everything, and I shall see to it that you get my all. I love you so very much, and I hope that never feels fake or misunderstood. I don't know what I would do if you misunderstood me. Yes, no one understands me like you do. The way your eyes glisten, the way your heart beats, that smile when you're happy, the frown when you're not. All of them are just perfect to me. Though some of them I wish I could stop altogether. But that's unreasonable. We are all human, and thus susceptible to the same feeling. The good and the bad. Might I ask you, my love, is there anything you would change about me? Oh, I see. It doesn't surprise me, your answer, but at the same time it humbles me. I strive to improve myself. And to that end, I will see to it that I am the best husband in the world. There will not be a time, day nor night, when I do not think of you. I will serve as well as be your partner. I am no servant, but I will protect and cherish you, as any good husband should. And of course that means we stay true. I cherish truth above almost all things in this world, because the truth will always set you free. A lie is not meant for kind ears. But you already know how I feel about that. And so I'll ask you, will you be true to me, as I have of you? That puts my mind at ease, my heart aflutter, and also my body moving on its own. Did that kiss surprise you? I sometimes do work on chaos, see? It just doesn't govern over most things.
Master Todoroki.
Yes. What is it, Nezu?
There is something urgent that's come up.
Can't you tell me here, or is it a family matter?
I am afraid so, sir. Please meet with your father in the secret lair.
Yes, I understand.
My love, I must go. This time alone. But when I return, you have my promise that I will tell you everything you missed. That way, you can be a part of the Iida family even before you are officially. I love you. And please do not worry. No matter what it is, we will solve it together, as we always have. A kiss, so that you never forget me.